Hello and welcome to our video series, How to Find Work as a Senior, presented by Seniors at Work. My name is Christina and I am 59 years old. In this video I would like to show you the final step, the interview. First of all, congratulations if you received an interview invitation. This means that all your application documents have been well written. It's normal to be a bit nervous before an interview. I will explain the process to you so that you feel prepared for your upcoming interview. The first and foremost step for a job interview is proper preparation. Please do thorough research about the company and the job you are applying for. The recruiter might ask you what you already know about the organization, so you can demonstrate your interest by listing some facts you've researched. Also, write down any questions you may have about the position or the team. Especially if you are slightly nervous, it will be extremely beneficial for you to know some basics about the company. Not only should you prepare information about the business, but you also need to be ready for any questions you may be asked about your interpersonal skills. Some questions that are likely to be asked include but are not limited to: 1. What are your strengths and weaknesses? 2. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? 3. What are you proud of in your career? What would you change? 4. How do you handle stressful situations? 5. How would you define yourself in a team? Are you a leader? Think about these questions carefully and try to come up with some responses in advance that might fit these or similar questions. Please do not memorize your answers as this will seem unnatural, but it will help if you have thought about possible answers beforehand. If you feel too insecure about responding to questions, I would advise you to Google for some common interview questions and practice them with someone you trust. There are several ways in which the interview can be conducted. Most recruiters prefer a short phone or video interview first, followed by a face-to-face interview. If you are conducting your initial interview by phone or video, please make sure that you are in a quiet place during the interview, meaning that there is no background noise. Later in the process, you will be invited to meet your supervisor and, ideally, your team in person. Again, it all comes down to preparation. Ensure that you know how to reach the company and plan a little extra time to arrive punctually. In any form of interview, it is important that you represent yourself, but it is in a face-to-face meeting that this aspect becomes even more significant. Show a positive attitude by smiling and greeting the recruiter in a friendly manner. It is okay to be nervous, and you can express that by saying that you are very excited to attend the interview. Note that after answering the questions about yourself, you also have the opportunity to ask questions about the company and the job. This is an excellent opportunity to show that you are prepared and have done your research beforehand. There may be certain topics you would like to learn more about that were not mentioned during the interview, such as the size of the team, the possibility of working from home, the hours of work, or even how the company plans to develop in the future. In most cases, the recruiter will inform you about the further procedure of your application by telling you by which date you will receive a feedback. If no further procedure is mentioned, please do not hesitate to ask about it. This is not considered impolite, but rather an expression of interest. Don't forget to thank the recruiter for taking the time to conduct the interview. By ending the interview on a positive note, chances are the recruiter will remember you as a favorable candidate. Now you should be ready for your upcoming interviews, as we've covered all the major aspects. Here's a quick overview. First, it's completely normal to be nervous, which leads us to a second main point. Preparation is key. Find out about the company beforehand and prepare for the interview, whether it's by phone, video, or in person. Lastly, think about possible questions. Do not hesitate to ask about the further process of your application if the recruiter does not mention this. Thank you for watching this video. I trust you feel more comfortable now about the interview process. Please follow me on my channel to stay up to date on the application process. Please post any remaining questions about the application process in the comments so I can answer them by creating new videos on the topics of your questions. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and until then, I wish you the best of luck with your job hunt.